welcome back to Utopia³ on the Age of Steam. And I've been busy. Done a fair bit. I haven't finished a lot of the jobs that I started on here, but I have been busy. We've got this place built over here, the foundry. That's looking pretty good right now. I've got a new house over there, which I'm pretty pleased with. I'm actually so pleased with that I actually made a sale on the property. Yeah, I'm in business. I'm in business now, baby. I'm in business. Down here, ignore the aura node. This house here, my latest creation, has been bought by Mondef. Back on the server, our Mondef. He was with us in Season 1 for a fair bit, and then had computer problems, and now he's back on the server again. You have probably already seen a few of his episodes. If not, check him out on the Utopia network. He's all there, linked in, his episodes are in the playlist. This is pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't get in, because I have to turn step assist off to go up a half step at the doorway. And yeah, that's quite annoying, but never mind. And it's got a few floors. It's quite a nice little property. The spawn town around this area. I think that chair's meant to be there. It's sort of half finished. He turned up and bought it as seen for an apple. It was a particularly good deal for me, as now he's got the place to look after and do all the inside. So hopefully you'll be seeing some of that pretty soon. I'll put my step assist back on again now. This place hasn't changed, and this place hasn't changed, but I've got another place that I want to build, and I'm still in building mode at the minute. I still want to get this place finished off before I move on into the world and go and do my own thing. I've got a lot to learn about Railcraft, and it's procrastination playing around with a schematic mod that's putting me off from learning about Railcraft. I think there's a lot of things that I need to learn, and I want people to start doing stuff in videos on the Utopia³ network for me to watch first, so I get an idea. Down here, I've dug away the hillside, as you can see, and instead of Funshine's bridge coming up and across here, I'm going to end up having it so it comes down and into tunnels. And the playing around with ideas for what tunnel design to do. I'm going to have these arches, that's pretty much a definite. Whether it stays pure stone brick, I don't know. It depends what I change the station itself up to. But the idea is that there'll be tracks coming into and switching lanes and tracks and all that underneath here, and then that'll bring us out into the station. There'll be a stop, you'll get off, do what you're doing, jump back on the train, and down and out into another destination. How exactly all that mechanically is going to work with Railcraft and Traincraft, I haven't really decided yet, because I don't know enough about the mods. But be sure I will know soon enough, and I will get that worked out. For now though, this is just sort of like a designing stage, a process, and I'm gonna crack on with that at some point, but I'm not gonna sit here and make you watch me do it now. And I do have another couple of buildings in mind for this area, and I've noticed something when I've been laying out my schematics, that this section here, the buildings that are going to go along this edge here are going to end up being over the top of a potential railway coming in from that direction, coming in underneath them. So I'm thinking of having some really cool steampunky overhanging buildings coming out to overhang this edge here, and have potentially this pattern, this design of tunnel going underneath the house. So you come in underneath some rickety houses and in there. Might even give the houses some sort of like crane-like things on the sides or something like that. Don't know yet. I don't know yet. I've still got a lot of building work, a lot of excavation work to do around here, and I have got myself a little bit of a tool of the trade to help me out. I've got myself a builder's bundle backpack. And as you can see from my inventory, I have got stocked up again, because it takes a lot of materials to build up, but it's a lot of mundane materials, like planks and spruce wood and wool and glass and stone, all stuff that's very easy to get hold of in modded Minecraft. I mean, set up a few things just to automate production of smooth stone. We've got the wool farm. I can just put glass going into sand and so on and so on. It's all very easy. I've got a tree farm and so on. There's not a lot that you can't manufacture to be able to make a ton of this stuff. So what I'm going to do to start off with, I'm going to do a quick setup of a build over here. This might not be the best place to put them barrels, actually. So also in my builder's pack I have a digger's backpack and a builder's backpack set on resupply. So I can put dirt and the like on resupply from the builder's backpack, and things like stone bricks from the builder's backpack, which will automatically replenish my stores, replenish this area here for me. So we don't actually need that, do we? So I'll put that out. And I want a stack of that in my inventory and a stack of that in my inventory. And I've already set up an idea of where I want something here. So we're going to quickly do a before and after. Now this is my list of schematics. I found a site where they just had a load of them. Now these are large houses which are massive. The mech shop, that's the thing over there that's already built. Medium houses, they're pretty big. I mean, these large houses are as big as my railway station, nearly. These medium houses, not so much. And these little houses, these small houses, they are pretty big. And I think that's a whole town hall, windmills, wood mills. These places are massive. There's even an airship as well, though, but that's cool. So anyway, I've decided to put in smaller houses. Oh, no. Disable. Oh, good start. Let's get this back up quick. That was a derp and a half, that was. Never have it running before you're ready for it, because you just get a problem like this. There we go. Pick it all back up and start again. Okay, so show it. Take it down a couple of levels, move it this way a bit. I think that's the front actually, so take it back. And I'm trying to find the right position for this build. It's quite a nice house. I don't want to overshadow Mondef's house that he's just bought off me. So I want it to sort of line up nicely with the fountain there as well. So I'm going to be giving it a bit of a... that way. Sort of, yeah, maybe like that. That's about right. That's not too bad. That's sort of as symmetrical with the fountain as we're going to get with the two higher points. Now I go over and just check that it's close enough or far enough away from Mondef's to make a difference. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a nice little section in between. We've got a back door, which looks pretty cool, and it's looking quite nice and level on the ground here. So yeah, I reckon that's about right. Take that flower, thank you. So is it sort of in line this way? I think maybe it's okay actually. Maybe having that just coming out slightly is going to be okay. Yeah, it's about in line with Mondef's frontage there, so that's not too bad. And it's not much higher than Mondef's, but it is a slightly bigger house. So now I can start building it. And I've found that rather than just letting it run like this, an easiest way is to do it in layers. So the first layer is down here, and this is obviously just going to be replacing the stone with dirt, so not fussed about that one. So layer 2 is wooden planks in the floor by the looks, so we need to get rid of some of this so that we've got the space for it. Like so. There we go. And anything that I remove now will get auto put back as well, so it's not too bad. So if we turn this back on to enable the printer, then we can start doing it like that. And I can wander around and just clear out areas, and if I dig too deep it'll sort it out for me anyway, it's fine. Let's just make sure we get all the outside edges as well. And the builder's backpack should keep my inventory, my hotbar, full of the stone bricks that I need. And yeah, that's not too bad. And it should also fill in any holes underneath the ground that I want to get rid of as well, put in properly. So let's make sure this is nice and clean. I don't think there's anything over here that's particularly in a fuss. Nope, that looks okay. It does occasionally do that odd glitch, but really the glitches, they're pretty okay. They're nothing too bad. I think it's when you move and it sometimes half placed something already. There we go. And the building process, it's just wicked. I'm loving this mod, this Schematica mod. I guess that's why I'm doing another episode here today on the Schematica. I'm not going to do the whole episode doing it. I'm just going to give you a few pointers on how I'm doing things in the mod before we move on to something else. And let's see, I'm going to need a lot of that. Actually, if I don't think I've already got some in my resuppliers. If I might already have some in my builder's backpack. Yes, I do. There we go. So let's move that onto there like that. And then move a bit closer and bop, 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 bop. There we go. Floor, basement, whatever it is. I don't know whether it's the ground floor or the actual basement or whatever. Gets filled in very quickly. Pop that out. There we go. And scoop up the remains. Let's see. What was here? Some dirt. Just some dirt. That's okay. We can handle that. So now we've got the footprint there. What were these two here? Oh, they were just getting ready. And I've got some bits around here. Okay. Stairs. Did I have some stairs? I think I did have some stairs. Let's put some stairs in place. So, while you play, there you go. Place. Thank you. Right, and then we would move on to the next level and so on. And yeah, I think the alignment's quite good there. So, take it up another level. And as you can see, the doors and things, they're all in a good place. Break some of these out so that they're not confusing me. And run it around all this way. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's get rid of this. And this, just so that we've got a bit of a walk around down the back here. I think this is just like backyard. May need to bring the backyard so that it's got a bit more space. People will be free to do what they feel like in these areas when they feel like doing it anyway. And as for insides, I don't think I want to do much with the inside, to be honest. I think I want to leave the inside so people can do what they want, rather than me doing it all for them, like the furnaces and things. Odd blocks will get placed, but oh well. I think I'm done with grass, so that can get moved out. And we can have the seats go in, why not? Yep. And yep, the stairwell is beginning to take shape over here. Okay, let's take the dirt out now, because I think I'm done with dirt. I think I'm going to need a lot of cobble by the looks of this. Going to be a cobble base. So we go cobble and cobble steps. I don't think I brought any cobble steps actually. I wasn't expecting to use any cobble steps. And so I just work around level by level like this, and it works out really quickly. No cobble in there. Did I have cobble in the other one? In the digger's backpack? Did I? Yes, I did. Good. Okay. So then move the digger's backpack out the way so it can resupply me as I need it. Right. Tell me... No. This isn't fair. Some of these schematics have, like, double half slabs. So that's definitely a cobblestone block there, but it'll come up as false because it's actually double half slab when the builders have made it in double half slabs. So let's make a few half slabs, but I don't want to do it in half slabs. I just want to test out the principle. So these should get placed. No, they're still not right. So I wonder what the builders used to make this, because it's not reading the item right. Oh wow, never mind. Let's just do it this way then. Fine. We'll have space down here for what? Should I put some dirt in there? I think I should. Let's get rid of that. And then we've got the cobblestone. So I will fill in the cobblestone and get that section done. I'll do the same with the stairs and all that sort of stuff. And basically, I'm just going to get this whole place built out. And then you will be back with me when it's all done. And it's going to look epic. Well, alright then. It's built. Virtually built. There's a few bits that I left out, like the iron blocks here. I decided that they should be something spectacular, but not iron blocks. I didn't really fancy putting iron blocks in there. And this wheel here, currently, yeah. So, the overall structure is pretty good. I quite like it. Let's have a look from over here. Overall, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I quite like it. And inside, it looks pretty good as well. I think there's a little bit too much internally that I've got to get rid of, that it automatically built in for me. Like some seats around here and stuff, but bits and pieces. Hello, dude. How you doing? Are you, are you here for the fun of it? There's lighting in here. I don't know where they spawned from. But all the way up the stairs, we've got an upper floor, and what was... Did I just break that with an axe? I did just break that with an axe. Well, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure they're stone bricks. Okay. And up here... Can I get up? No, I can't quite get up. Up here, it was a bit strange. Let me just up here. There was a great big like wheel type structure up here, but it didn't quite look right. It was just basically wool looking here. Let me just show you. Let me just show it again. There's this part of the schematic here. Look, which you can't actually see through, and it has no real purpose up here. And from down here, it's just a few bits of wool and a few bits of gold and stuff. And a little light fitting and a table and chairs and stuff in the middle here. But that's not really what I was doing for it. Yeah, it's not really what I was here for. And did my builder's resupply pick that up? It did. Okay, awesome. So, next floor up. And we've got another little problem on the next floor up. This floor looks pretty cool, but there was something that was supposed to go here. Let's have a look, sure. A couple of pistons in the floor extended to make some form of feature here. And a bed that didn't get put down. Maybe it was meant to be one of those big 4-poster beds. I don't know. But there's a few bits around here like this. And then there's a whole roof space as well. Let me just disable that. Hide that. There's a whole roof space here. Wait. A whole roof space up here that you can't get to. There's a whole room here, and I'm thinking that this section here, the stairwell, may be worth putting some sort of stairs all the way up. But I don't know yet. Maybe I'll put a ladder up into it instead and have a storage for people. And I'll leave that like it is for now. These carpenter's blocks here will turn into something. I don't know, maybe lapis or redstone or something from a carpenter's blocks type thing. It's got a nice little balcony overlooking the little circle here. Yeah. Overall, it's pretty good. There are a few bits up here like this stuff here, which was... Let me show you on here. Show. Big metal things, structures and stuff coming out of the sides, all steampunky. We've got to do something about that. But we're not going to do it with the Schematica mod. We're going to just take some carpenter's blocks and possibly do some stuff with it, like this. Like, maybe make the wheel slightly rounder. Slightly rounder. Oh, no. Break it. There, that's it. Break that one as well. There we go. Just slightly rounder so it looks like maybe it is an actual wheel going round. Something like that. And decorate that up a bit. We're going to decorate it all with these sort of carpenter's blocks. Another thing I spotted that I tried out was over here, look. You see the difference? The curvature of it all? Well, that's carpenter's blocks down the sides. And I might do that over here as well. Just put some carpenter's blocks like this. Jeez, I'm placing these all over the place right now. Carpenter's blocks like that, with a bit of wool, if I've got some wool left. I think I've got some wool left. Yeah, quite a bit. And then up we go again. Oh man, I'm up and down all over the place with this. And then smooth it out a bit. Like that, smooth the roof out a bit. Maybe smooth this out as well. Take the steps off and put the carpenter's blocks on instead. Think I might do messing about with these things like that. Like I've done over here with this practice one over here. Just messed about with it. Looks quite nice. Looks pretty good. Carpenter's blocks doing the job. Looking good. And this little place here is looking pretty good. I got another 2 buildings to put over here. And one thing I spotted was this space behind here looks a bit empty. So I might put another big building on that plot there. Something else useful. Speaking of useful, I haven't shown you in here. Now, it's actually very dark in here. But I've got my night vision on. Look. It's pitch black in here. So I'm going to have to put some lighting in here. But I want to sort of hide it a bit and sort it out a bit. I think this looks pretty cool in here as well. This should have some other uses as well. I don't like this redstone thing that I did. Chiseling redstone blocks. Not sure that I like it. It might grow on me, but I'm not sure I like it. And there's some carpet blocks up there as well, all chiseled out. I think it looks pretty cool. It hasn't got any uses as such yet. I'll put in elevator blocks to bring us down from up there in the foundry down to the foundry factory floor, as it were, which has expanded slightly since the last time you saw. I've got this these water wheels here, which are creosote in the base there, and down underneath it, down here, I've got open blocks tanks hidden away underneath it, which has creosote in. And oh, can I get out of it? Can I get out? Can I get out? Can I get out? No, am I going to have to use this? Yes, I am. Okay, back out. And that's basically from these coal coke ovens. These coal coke ovens, let's go down this way. Secret trapdoor. The coal coke ovens I've wired up slightly, so look, watch, boink. The redstone engines, which are on levers so that I can turn things off when I'm not around or in use. Take the creosote out of the coke oven and send it down along here. Down along there. Down and into, whoops, give me this, thank you, into the tanks below. It goes straight out into the tanks below, filling up below these water wheels, which again I need to do something about, make them less square, because they're looking very square, and it's all very vanilla. It's exactly as it was supposed to have been built, exactly how it was built in vanilla, which is okay. I like vanilla builds. But we've got mods to mess about with these things a little bit more. And the rest of the system here is working fine as well. I'll just turn this off for a minute. I've got emerald extraction pipes that pull out any coal coke that might be ready. Let's turn that on a minute and turn that on a minute, and you'll see that it will start all activating. I've got an ender chest sitting up there. Ender chest sitting up there that pulls coke out, pulls the coal out, and this emerald pipe here, the automatic emerald pipe, filters only coal coming out. Then the diamond pipe is set so that coke and coal go in 2 separate directions. So the coal ends up on a continuous cycle around the place, and the coke ends up going this way to the ender chest up here, filling up there. All very, very, very highly automated. Everything going where it's supposed to be going when it's on. But I've got a load of levers to turn things off. I might redstone wire it all up so that these levers aren't needed, and everything's a redstone control and have a control panel. Yep, thank you. Have a redstone control panel. Have some sort of switching control panel on the end here somewhere. Maybe on the end here, I don't know. It just sends a redstone signal down and turns things on, turns things off. That'll look pretty good. I've got then the ender chest down here holding the coal coke. It can just cycle things through, and this is set to bring out coal coke and iron from the ender chest, and that just loops around. When it's got some space to go, it'll go into there. When it hasn't, it goes back into the chest. So it'll fill that up quickly. And the same on this side. Got the same thing going on this side. However, when you just keep it running continuously, there ends up being like 16 stacks of coal going around here. And a couple of stacks of iron just going round and round in a circle there. Because there's no particular stopping mechanism. So I need like an on-off switch instead of having these little levers, which I can just turn off when I'm not here, turn the factory off. I can do with some redstone trickery. So I could do with a redstone trigger switch that turns the factory on and turns the factory off depending on when you want it. That's off, that one's on, turn that off. There we go, and turn that one off. Have it all so that it's 1 or 2 switches to turn things on and off. I think that'll look pretty cool. These coke ovens over here are still manual. I've got a little bit of space under there. I might do something similar to that. It is technically a steel factory, a steel foundry. So these blast furnaces should be the main thing that's going on. And I've only got 2 of them. And these 3 coke ovens can't make enough coal coke to make those run fast. So maybe I'll have to upgrade things a little bit and have some more functions down in behind here, inside here. I will do that. I don't know how exactly. I've got the other methods of making steel, which I showed you previously in an episode. I may try and do something with these steel crushers. Get the manganese dust, any manganese dust that comes into the factory, mix it with iron and turn that in and mess about with some other furnaces. To be honest, I'm not in any great hurry to finish all this project around here. I'm quite happy just building away. It's really, really fun. I'm enjoying it. And yeah. So, but we will get on to other things, and definitely getting on to railcraft and traincraft. And I probably said that last episode, like I was going to get all my building jobs finished over the weekend and be doing something new and interesting with you today. We'll make some serious progress, and then we will move on to all of the technical train side of things and get all of that up and running before very long, guys. I'm enjoying playing on here, so let me just get on with it. And I'll make some videos for you, and you'll love them. And you'll probably push the like button. I wonder if how many people will push the like button this episode. Alright guys, thank you very much. See you next time on Utopia3.